Hello everyone, and welcome to Screening 7's Halloween special with me, your clever critic. Are you ready for Halloween? I certainly am. We've got a lovely jack-o'-lantern and some creepy candy, or scary sweets if you're in the UK. And of course the appropriate decoration. Now, I wanted to cover in this episode films that are aimed at an age group that isn't often aimed at when it comes to spooky features. The 8 to 13-year-old age group, those who are too old to be watching spooky children's specials, but are too young to be watching the traditional horror movie. The first film today comes all the way from Japan via Disney, and it is Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away. Spirited Away is based around the story of Chihiro, a 10-year-old girl who's moving house. On the way, she and her parents stop at an abandoned amusement park and bathhouse. Unfortunately, this bathhouse is filled with spirits. Upon eating the spirits' food, her parents are turned into pigs, and she must find her way out of the spirit world with some help and gain strength and character along the way. This is a fantastic film with beautiful kinetic animation, which really brings the credence to animated film. This isn't just a cartoon. This feels truly cinematic. The film also teaches us that morals aren't always clear. For example, the witch sisters Yubaba and Zeniba. Yubaba is the ruler and proprietor of the bathhouse. She is tyrannical and takes people's names. However, she is not all evil. She loves her son very dearly and gives credit where it's due. Zeniba, her sister, seems to be inverse with her personality. She is gentle and kind. However, when something is stolen from her, she is very angry and will punish the perpetrator to the point of killing them. This balance is a more layered approach to good and evil than in a lot of Western children's films. The film is great for adults as well, as its depth and its beauty often exceed, again, what is traditionally targeted at a young audience. Now, the film is probably the older part of this age group that I'm trying to cater to. This will be for your sort of 10 to 13-year-olds, and our second film caters for the younger part, maybe our 6 to 11-year-olds. And this film is called The Book of Life and was produced by Guillermo del Toro in 2014. This film is very different to our first film because of its lightness of touch and its sort of sweetness. The film is based around a bet between the goddess of the land of the remembered and the god of the land of the forgotten. These two make a bet on who will marry the most beautiful girl in the town. The two men are deeply in love with this woman from childhood, and they will stop at nothing to get her hand in marriage, even each other. The film is bright and colourful, and while the real-life animation of people that aren't in the story is a little simplistic, once we get into the story, the marionette-styled characters and the skeletal characters of the Land of the Remembered and the Land of the Forgotten are beautiful to look at and very original looking. I think that this is a very fun film and I think very beautiful to look at. However, there are a few caveats which make this a lesser film when compared to Spirited Away. Firstly, the comic relief. The comic relief frequently falls flat. Now, this may not matter for younger audiences. However, for adults watching the film, there may be a few moments where you cringe slightly. However, I don't want this to tarnish your experience with the film, because it is a very good film. It's very enjoyable, very fun, and just a good film to just turn your brain off and just enjoy yourself. And I think it's very musical as well. So, for those who want to watch something a little lighter this Halloween or have slightly younger children, I think The Book of Life is a safe bed. Well, that's our two films. I hope you enjoyed this Halloween special. I certainly did. And look forward to seeing more shows in November and December as we get closer towards the Christmas period. But none of that. I want you to enjoy your Halloween, have a happy Halloween, and don't forget to have a spooktacular night. Good night.